What's going on, team? A quick little stock market update for you all. So I got a lot of good questions based off of my earlier video from today. So first off, if you guys are not subscribed to the YouTube channel, make sure that you guys do subscribe. I upload new videos every single day, especially as the market has been pretty crazy with selling off for the past 2.5 months. And in the past 7 days, we've been seeing a steady recovery. It's been super exciting. But if you want to stay up to date, smash that like button, and of course, subscribe, turn on that post notifications. So what is happening tomorrow? Well, the homeboy, Jerome Powell, is actually speaking tomorrow at 8 in the morning. 8 in the morning, and that's Eastern Standard Time. So it's so amazing for us over here in the West Coast. I get the blessing of waking up at 5 in the morning and seeing how the market reacts to what Jerome says. So all I'm looking for is for him not to announce anything worse. So we all, I mean, a lot of people have been asking the question, Ricky, why has the market been going up the past 7 days? Nothing's gotten better, right? Inflation is still present, still higher than ever in the past 40 years. Interest rates are going up. It's expected to be more aggressive than what was originally anticipated. The tensions between Russia and Ukraine are still present, and oil prices are still there, right? Or they're still high. So why is the market beginning to recover? What I've learned about the market, and I'm not too sure if it's just myself, but what I've learned about the market is that it's not that good news was shared that causes the market to go up. It's that not worse news was shared is what causes the market to go up. So as long as things are not getting worse, then things get better for the market, right? Because they're already factored into the market. So you need to understand that. It takes time to understand. But again, that's the easiest way that I can make sense of why we kind of sold off yesterday but didn't sell off today is things are not necessarily getting worse, which is good for the overall market. So again, 8 a.m., set your alarms. I'm thinking of hosting a live session just so we can kind of react to what it is that he says together. If you guys would want to, again, tune on into that live session. Just letting you guys know, the previous video has to hit 1,000 likes, and it's about 59 likes away last time I checked. So it's up to you. If it hits 1,000 likes, I'd be more than happy to go live at 5 in the morning, and that's right before my live trading session. So a couple of things that I want to answer very quickly. The NASDAQ market pushed up today. TQQQ ended the overall day nearly 6% in the green. The NASDAQ market 2% in the green. What I want to talk about is why is it? I'm just answering it. I got a lot of questions about this today, and I love explaining myself. I love explaining myself not because I feel like I need to, but I want beginners that follow me, right? Because you guys have a lot of people to choose from to follow. I want you to understand why I do what I do. I don't need you to agree with it. That's not the purpose here. I don't need you to copy me. That's not what I want. But I want you to understand. I'm a big believer that I learn best when I understand why someone does what they do, right? With that being said, the NASDAQ market has been selling off for about 2.5 months. So if the past 2.5 months has taught me anything, it's that I should not be too confident. Let me get a show of hands of anyone watching this video that trades perfectly every single time. That captures the bottom of a reversal and then sells at the overall top every single time. I don't know about you, but I'm not a perfect trader. I've never captured a stock at the very bottom, played it all the way to the very top, and then locked in profits. Let me tell you what I realistically do. I tend to sell early, because I would rather sell early than sell late. So when people ask me, Ricky, why are you day trading TQQQ now and not swing trading it right now? Well, it's overbought. Look at the MACD, look at the RSI. It's a little bit more on the overbought side. Today was the 7th day, or really 6th day in the past week that it's been green. It's not that I need the market to pull back, but that I'm here to prepare for the worst. And let me explain this to you. I can day trade these ETFs. I can day trade these stocks that are going up every day, right? But for the past 6 days, the market's been going up. So now we're reaching these overbought levels and a potential resistance level. It's not that I don't think that the market can continue to go up. It's not that. I do believe in that. I want it to. I hope it does. But I know realistically, if the past 2 months have taught me anything, is that The market, when it pulls back hard. And I don't want to be in that position. I don't want to be invested and then it goes all the way back down. And then I end up feeling like I am just so discouraged to trade again. Do you get what I mean? And I've been in that position so many times that anytime I swing trade something and then it begins to recover and then we reach a specific resistance level or a level where it's overbought enough, I need to be realistic with myself and understand that I'm not a perfect trader. I'm never going to capture the bottom of a stock and the top of a stock perfectly. So why am I, not locking in profits or reducing position size at overbought levels? That is why I've sold my position on TQQQ. And when it comes down to swing trading, I'll hold a couple shares. I mean, I have 2,800 shares, $2,800 right now. In comparison to what I trade with, it's very minute. It's less than 2%, right? I'm fine with holding a couple of shares, but I'm not going to hold $100,000 worth of TQQQ at these levels. The risk is simply not worth it. That's all I have to say. If it continues to rally tomorrow, I can day trade it. And I can continue to partake in that rally. And then by the end of the day, I can close out my position, manage and mitigate my risk at these overbought levels, big picture. So when it does pull back, because it's not if, but when it does, and the market opens 5 or 10% in the red, I'm not going to be devastated. I'm going to be excited because now I get to take advantage of an opportunity. And it's because I've seen this cycle happen over and over again. So again, if you want to continue to hold your position, hold it. I'm not here to convince you. I want you to understand why I'm choosing to reduce my position size at these overbought levels as we're expecting somewhat of a pullback. It's not that you have to do it as well, it's that I want you to understand why. It's because I'm not a perfect trader, but I understand it enough that I don't want to put myself in a position where I then have to tolerate that pullback. And this goes the same way for everyone that partook in AMC. AMC was one of the top gainers today. Insane movement. I mean, from normal market hours, 15%, and then after market hours, 10%. Trust me, if you're day trading this, it makes perfect sense on why you are. It's a high risk, high reward type of play. You can say whatever you want down in the comment section, but direction is in your favor. It is a day trade, in my opinion. How can you say it's a day trade? It's a movement, really? It's a movement that's been losing people 80% since the peak of AMC, right? Does that look like a movement for you? Oh, the squeeze hasn't happened. Well, it's never happened in the history of the stock market, so I'm sorry that I don't believe you. I'm okay with missing out on something that's never happened before. I'm not here to hope for something to happen. I'm here to take advantage of an opportunity, right? So if AMC continues to remain bullish, and it remains and maintains that momentum, then cool. It makes sense on why you're day trading it. But to hold it overnight, you really think that AMC is going to hold at these levels based off of its history? It's only a matter of time for it to correct itself. So again, it's asking yourself, when is enough enough? When it comes down to day trades, it's not about you being a perfect trader. Because realistically, that's impossible. Your entries and your exits are never going to be perfect, but that's okay. That's the great thing about this. The goal is always just to simply make progress. It's not to be perfect and to be okay with sometimes walking away while that stock is still going up. Because at the end of the day, I would rather capture a small portion of an opportunity than to be someone that rides it all the way to the top and then bag holds it all the way to the bottom. I know you know who I'm talking about, and I know a lot of us have been in that position before. That is exactly why I'm saying this. So those watching for the first time that are absolute beginners don't need to make the same mistake that we did. Is that not the whole purpose of recapping our successes and our failures? It's why I started my YouTube channel. To not just talk about all of the lavish green days, but to also put into perspective how important and crucial red days and risk management is to a trader, especially when you're just getting started. It's keeping trading realistic and, of course, simple. So I'm very excited to follow up with the market tomorrow. I hope that whatever Jerome Powell says, I don't know why I have this picture here, but I hope that whatever he says, it causes the market to continue to go up. I'll trade it. I'll day trade it and I'll close my position by the end of the day. I'm okay with that. You do what you think is best for your future self, and I'll do the same over here. My focus is risk management every single day. So again, if you guys want to tune on in to that live session, make sure you smash that like button. And of course, make sure you subscribe as well. If you guys want to be able to watch me trade live as soon as tomorrow at market open, that's going to be my Learn Plan Profit group. And again, that's that second link in the description. And this is the only group that gets to watch me trade live every single day at market open for our live trading session. And friendly reminder, you guys see the Wall Street hoodie that I'm wearing right now. All of my gear when it comes down to the mouse pads, everything it is that I have in my office, including the flags back there, are all from shoptechbuds.com. And that is that fourth link in the description. You guys want to pick some of that stuff up. Again, we do ship worldwide, so make sure that you're aware of that. We appreciate your guys' time. I hope and wish you guys an amazing start to the week. Let's buckle up because things might get choppy. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.